I spoke to him briefly when I was batting beside him, actually, before I batted, when he walked into the indoor net. He said it felt pretty good after facing some balls on the machine and then facing some bowlers. But yeah, look, obviously we're all very hopeful and pretty confident that unless they cut his finger off, it's going to be real hard to leave punter out. But I think he's going to have to wait till tomorrow and see how it pulls up after having a bat today. But he's pretty happy with how things went today. Ricky definitely won't field in slips. He'll probably field at mid-off or mid-on. So, yeah, I will be fielding in slip. I don't think it matters. I think as long as you're pretty close to seeing the line of which the bowlers are bowling, which Ricky will be at mid-off or mid-on, and it's probably better for the bowlers that punts there to be able to talk to them as well. So, yeah, he's fielded there plenty of times in one-day cricket. So I don't think it makes much difference. Perfect. Oh, that was brilliant. Probably the same way you guys have rated it. Hasn't been great. I thought I batted pretty well in the second innings in Adelaide to make 80-odd, which was nice, and I was obviously disappointed to get out in the last over of the day there. And I felt very good in the second innings in Perth as well. So I feel like I'm doing all the work. I feel like I'm training hard, and hopefully there's some runs coming for Christmas this year for me. No, look, that's just the way. My mindset was to play positive on that sort of wicket, try and grab as much of the momentum as possible. We had a bit of a lead as well, so I wanted to make the most of that. Like I say, I certainly don't feel like I'm out of form. I feel like I've been hitting the ball pretty well. I just haven't got a big score yet. So the ball's coming out of my hand okay as well. I've been bowling pretty well on the net, so maybe I'm a bowler who bats a bit these days. Hopefully Punter can give me a bowl. But yeah, look, I feel like I'm doing all the right things. It's just a matter now of getting that result. I just had a look then, actually. It's got a little bit of grass on it still. But again, we're 2 days out, so I'll be interested to see what the wicket's like tomorrow when we come to training. But yeah, it has got a fair bit of grass for what I'm used to at the MCG, so we'll wait and see. No, I'm pretty sure it's just planning. He bowled a fair bit yesterday. A lot of the guys are on different programs where some will bowl, some didn't bowl yesterday and will bowl today, won't bowl tomorrow. I'd imagine Sids will have a bowl tomorrow. Yeah, but they're obviously on individual programs as well. I think if he gets the opportunity, he'll do well. Yeah, he's a wonderful guy. I've only obviously seen him bowl on the nets. I've never played against him, but he looks like he gets great shape on the ball, and I'm certain the wicket out there, especially come day 4 and 5, will spin. And yeah, it's obviously a big stage, but he's excited. He's really keen to get his opportunity. I guess the Boxing Day test is always very special because the guys have their families, and the guys that have kids normally come down, and it's a great time of the year. So yeah, everyone's pretty excited, and probably a little bit more excited after winning in Perth as well. So yeah, look, I think we're all looking forward to it, but we know we have to be at our best. Come Boxing Day, that day one of the test match, I think it's really important that that first hour of that first day is crucial for us, and we've seen that throughout this test series so far, that we need to be switched on, we need to be ready to go, whether that's with the bat or with the ball. Oh, no doubt. I've been fit to bowl in every test. Obviously, having Steve Smith in the team gives them that option as well. So, I guess conditions will play the biggest part there. They'll wait and see what the wicket's like tomorrow, I would imagine, and then the selectors and Ricky will work out what they think the best 11 players is for this test match. I think certain players have that in them. I think that's their makeup to get involved in the banter and things like that from both sides, from all teams around the world, to be honest. So I think if that's the way you play, I think there's no reason why I can't see that continuing. I think for us, the way the bowlers bowled in Perth was fantastic. We've seen a little bit more pace and bounce in that wicket. but our bowlers executed their plans how they wanted to, and I think that's probably the key for this match and Sydney as well, to with both bat and ball to execute our plans and hope we continue to catch like we did in Perth.